am a strong believer that leaders, project managers, innovators, facility managers, anyone tasked with leading people can surely get better at this from lessons anywhere and everywhere. Now, this is a story that I actually have that started with me eating quinoa and black beans. Now, I'm a pesco vegetarian, so I eat seafood. And of course, I'll eat a lot of beans and nuts as well. So there was a group of us who went out to eat. Some persons I knew very well and some I did not know very well at all. So we went out to have this lunch. And as I sat there eating this bowl of quinoa and black beans, one of the persons on the table, I realized she was also having quinoa and black beans. So we started to talk so much about it. Now, this is someone that I knew, but I didn't know that about her. And it's all because we started to look at what we were eating and, we realized that we had this in common. She was also a pesco vegetarian. And the conversation started with understanding each other a lot more in terms of, why do you really like to eat the black beans? So I learned so much about why she ate the black beans and why I ate the black beans as well. She even went on to tell me about many other persons that I knew, but I didn't know that they were pesco vegetarians and they enjoyed this meal as well. So I learned a lot from just discussing a few things, and all started from this eating the quinoa and the black beans. It was so interesting. And what this reminded me of, really, and is a lesson that leaders can really learn and take and implement into their workplace. When we have people, a lot of us are working, your team, you're working together, and you may not really know something about each other. You may know persons, you're working, you're helping each other to get the job done, great. But when you look at persons and you start to speak more, and there may be certain different environments that can encourage this type of, getting to know people more, you'll say, oh my, there are so many things that we have in common, and you may think that we don't have anything in common. But there are so many things that people have in common. And all by talking to each other, or probably just observing. So it's really observing what other persons next to you are doing, what they're eating, what they're drinking. And conversations can come out of that. And you'll be amazed that from this conversation now, you'll realize other people that you know, that they know, and you all also have these things in common. And what will happen then when we realize that we have so much more in common than we may think that we don't have, but when we realize how much we really have in common, we get better results in organizations. So this is a lesson that I want leaders to really take in organizations. Find things that people would have in common that you now could use to build support with each other and actually improve, and everybody can do things together like that. And it's always said that you will get better productivity that way. So keep on learning, everybody. Keep on growing. Keep on looking for these lessons from anywhere and everywhere. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.